Every 24 hours, over 10,000 private jets take to the skies. But here's what most passengers never see. Behind every successful private flight lies a complex web of safety protocols, rigorous training requirements, and stringent regulations that work together to ensure you're safe. As someone who spent years in both corporate and medical aviation transport, I've witnessed firsthand how these standards make the difference between a safe operation and one that's putting lives at risk. What's fascinating is that while most people focus on the luxury and convenience of private aviation, it's actually the unseen safety measures that make this industry truly remarkable. Today, I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you exactly how private jet operations maintain the highest levels of safety in aviation. With our unique experience in both corporate aviation and time-critical medical transport operations, we've executed thousands of flights where safety isn't just a priority, it's quite literally a matter of life and death. When you're transporting organs for transplant, there's zero margin for error, and we've applied these same rigorous standards every aspect of our operation. Let me share something that happened just last month during one of our medical transport flights. We were preparing to transport a critical organ for transplant when our maintenance team identified a minor discrepancy during the pre-flight inspection. This brings me to the first pillar of private aviation safety, the regulatory framework. Under FAA regulations, specifically Part 135, private jet operators must adhere to some of the most stringent safety standards in aviation. These aren't just bureaucratic checkboxes, they're life-saving protocols developed from decades of aviation experience. Here's what this means in practical terms. Pilots must have a minimum of 3,000 to 5,000 flight hours, far exceeding commercial requirements. Aircraft must undergo comprehensive inspections after every 100 hours of flight time. Operators must maintain detailed records of all maintenance and training. Regular safety audits and certifications from organizations like Argus and Wyvern. Now let's talk about what I consider the most critical element of aviation safety, the human factor. The best technology in the world means absolutely nothing without properly trained professionals at the controls. Here's a real example. Last winter, one of our crews encountered severe weather conditions during a flight. Thanks to a rigorous training program which exceeds FAA minimums, they were able to handle the situation perfectly. This wasn't luck. It was the result of mandatory simulated training every 6 months, regular emergency procedure reviews, strict duty time limitations, the maximum of 14-hour duty days, comprehensive crew resource management training. The advancement in aviation technology has revolutionized safety in private jet operations. Modern private jets are equipped with sophisticated systems that enhance safety in ways that weren't possible even a decade ago. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. Advanced weather radar systems that can detect turbulence miles ahead, terrain awareness warning systems, real-time engine monitoring technology, enhanced ground proximity warning systems. But here's what's really interesting. While these systems are impressive, they're actually just one layer of a comprehensive safety approach. The real magic happens when you combine advanced technology with experienced human judgment and strict operational protocols. Let's pull back the curtain on what operational excellence looks like in practice. Every single flight, whether it's transporting a CEO to a board meeting or an organ for transplant, follows the same rigorous process. Number 1, pre-flight planning. Detailed weather analysis, route optimization, fuel calculations, weight and balance computations, aircraft preparation, comprehensive pre-flight inspections, system checks, safety equipment verification. 3. Crew briefing, weather review, emergency procedure review, passenger requirements discussion. This isn't just about checking boxes. It's about creating layers of safety that protect against human error and mechanical issues. The reality is safety in private aviation isn't about any single measure. It's about the systematic integration of regulations, training, technology, and human expertise. When you step onto a private jet operated under these stringent standards, you're not just boarding an aircraft. You're entering an environment where every detail has been scrutinized and verified for your safety. Remember, in aviation, the most important safety features are often the ones you never see. It's the maintenance check that caught a potential issue before it became a problem, the extra training hour that prepared a pilot for an unexpected situation, or the weather analysis that helped avoid turbulence. That is why choosing a private jet operator isn't just about luxury and convenience. It's about partnering with an organization that has made an unwavering commitment to safety at every level of their operation. In an industry where excellence isn't just expected but required, understanding these safety standards isn't just important, it's essential, because at the end of the day, the true measure of a private aviation provider isn't in the amenities that they offer, but in their dedication to these fundamental safety principles that keep you protected in the skies.